Hi, our pediatrician David Costin with IU Health Physicians is here to talk about a problem he's seen in the office this time of year. It's something you may be seeing at home. I think I may start to see this next year. It's kids complaining about tummy aches and maybe wanting to stay home from school. I was guilty of that when I was younger. So let's kind of get to the root of the issue. Is it a real problem, or is it an excuse to skip school?
No, this is real to the kids. They feel this is real pain, and in fact, I've seen studies where they say that this pain is actually more intense than the kids who have organic physical problems that we could actually put a name to it.
Okay, and so as a parent, my daughter's only 4, but you say start to look for these signs somewhere in the kindergarten to second grade years?
You don't have to go out of your way to look for these, because the school nurse is going to be calling you because they're down in the office for the 3rd time, or it's Sunday night and they're crying and tearful because they're coming down with their tummy ache and they can't go to school tomorrow morning or Monday morning problems. And as a parent, one of the things you see is these are young kids. These are 1st, 2nd, 3rd graders. They're not too clever about this stuff. So the pain goes away on weekends. It's fine when there's low stress and environment around. But when they get to that school situation or just before school, it really stresses them out and they get tummy aches.
So it's more stress as opposed to an actual illness.
Well, for the kid, it's an illness. I mean, it's real pain. And for the parents, it can be really disruptive. You miss 3 days of work because you've been called the 3rd time this week by the school nurse. That's pretty bad.
At what point do you go from, it's stress from school to, okay, we probably need to take our kid in to see the doctor?
Yeah, I think it wouldn't hurt to see the doctor about this to make sure there's nothing else. But as a pediatrician, some of the things I'm looking for is, gee, am I seeing this on weekends or at nights? That doesn't seem like consistent with regular old belly aching. Is it waking the child up at night? If they lost weight? We worry about things like appendicitis. So it's the first time this has ever happened and the child's not moved. When they move, it starts hurting. Well, you better see the doctor for stuff like that. But if this is a perennial that's happening over and over again every Sunday night, you're pretty sure that this is what we call functional abdominal pain or belly aching.
And could this also be something that's brought on by bullying?
Yeah, any kind of stress. Okay. And you'd be surprised. Sometimes it's a mean kid in class or the playground, but sometimes it's a mean teacher too. Sometimes teachers don't like kids, and they can make it pretty clear to that child, and that's a pretty unfortunate and terrible situation for a child to be in.
Okay, listen, parents. That's the key advice here.
Main thing. Yeah.
Okay, Doctor, we appreciate your time today.
It's fun talking.